Let's make a custom Copilot in 5 minutes and bring it to 320 million users on Teams. We're going to make your AI app conversational and have advanced reasoning capabilities powered by OpenAI's GPT models and integrated in Teams with the Teams AI library. I'm Carter, a product manager and AI advocate for Teams, and this is 5-Minute Copilot. So let's build it. First, let's take a look into what we're building. We're in a group chat with the updated ChefBot, an expert in Teams app development and has the personality of a chef. ChefBot is fully conversational and is connected to all of our Getting Started documents and source code to the Teams AI library, making him a product specialist who can code. You'll notice that Chef gave a great answer on the highlights of the Teams AI library with links. That detailed answer is only possible by connecting Chef to our data. ChefBot serves as a showcase for what you can build using the Teams AI library. We start by installing the Teams Toolkit extension Video Studio Code and use the guide in the video description to follow along and for the list of prerequisites. So we open up the terminal and we clone the Teams AI library repository from GitHub. There are numerous samples to try here. Now we prepare the samples by going to the JS folder and doing yarn install and yarn build. This will take a moment, so we'll dive into more details of the Teams AI library while this is loading. The Teams AI library is Microsoft's Pro Developer SDK we're using today to choose any model, and our built-in natural language processing transforms it into a custom ChatGPT-like experience. The planning engine maps user intents to actions. A new feature like retrieval augmentation generation incorporates your data into model responses. You can easily add in Teams capabilities like adaptive cards and message extensions, as well as use the Teams roster to initiate conversations in chats, channels, and meetings. There's a lot of exciting things here to explore. All the samples are ready to try, and we can open up ChefBot. So we're opening up the folder, going into JS and samples. There's a lot of samples to try. Click on ChefBot, select the folder, and now ChefBot's loading right up. So we'll go over to the Teams Toolkit icon on the side to make sure that we're loaded up in our Microsoft 365 account and we have side loading enabled. It looks like we're good to go. So we'll go to the sample.env folder, rename it to .env. Now inside there, this is where we can insert our OpenAI key. So you create your OpenAI account, go to API keys, and there's your OpenAI key there to use. And if you're using Azure OpenAI, what you do is go to the Azure AI Studio. You can create a new deployment, select your model, choose a deployment name, and then you can go over to Azure Keys and Endpoints and be able to see your Azure OpenAI key and your endpoint. Let's insert the OpenAI key. ChefBot's being updated for Azure OpenAI later. Next, we go to the index.ts file to modify the model being used if needed. You could switch this out to GPT-4, or if you're using Azure OpenAI, this is where you'd put the model name that you chose when you deployed it. Also, we need the model name to match in the config file as well. But everything looks good, so we're going to hit F5 and deploy ChefBot locally to Teams. Let's take a look at the prompt. This is where you instruct your AI and give it personality like ChefBot. You can easily change this to whatever you want. In going to the Teams AI links, we see all the data sources ChefBot is linked to. This is stored in a local vector database, and when a user request comes in, the AI library utilizes semantic search to find the most contextually relevant information to provide ChefBot via retrieval augmentation generation, which is a lot of big words to say. We've made it really easy to make your Copilot truly yours by enhancing its answers with your data. All right, now we're back into Teams. And ChefBot is loading up here. There's more information about him. We can add him to a team chat or meeting. We're going to add him to the Microsoft team and general channel. And we've got a company potluck coming up, and we're going to need ChefBot to help us with some signups. So let's go ahead and ask him to create the code for an adaptive card for our company potluck coming up. Call him into the conversation, make the ask, and he's going and he's searching for the code base, generating an answer for it. And look, if you click on him, anyone can get information about ChefBot, and this is completely customizable. You can change in for your app whenever you're ready to. And ChefBot's back with an answer with the code for the adaptive card. Let's go ahead and test it, see if it works. So we're copying the code, bringing it over, gonna paste it in here, and boom, there's our adaptive card. And notice how the advanced reasoning engine knew how to add in things like names, the dishes, and telling people to bring their A game. Thanks for watching, and congratulations on building ChefBot. While ChefBot's a great sample, what I'm most excited about is how you're going to use this to build your own custom Copilots on Teams. So try out the other samples you downloaded earlier and explore deploying your app to Azure. And when you're ready, share your ideas and projects in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more 5-minute Copilot videos. Happy coding!